All right. Welcome back to Gabe's Auto. You know what I'm saying? LLC. I know it's been a long time. It's been at least about 6 months since I dropped the video. But I want to let you guys know to subscribe to my channel for the audio content that this will be on a consistent basis, okay? All right, so I want to take you guys around real quick. So the car I got in here today, it's going to be a Audi. It's going to be an Audi A4. Okay. This is a foreign vehicle. Okay. 3.0. 6-cylinder. Customer states that the lower radiator hose and transmission line needs to be replaced. Okay. So I will be doing that today. All right, I got my little setup here. You know, we got things going on. I will be taking you guys through. So if you do have an Audi, you'll be able to know what you need to do to replace the lower hose as well as the transmission line on your vehicle, so that you'll be able to, you know, get some tips, man. Because I looked this car up on YouTube, man, and not a lot of people have this vehicle on there. So, you know, so we got to get into it. You know how we do it, man. But as you can see down here a little bit, back in there, it's already leaking already. Not good for me. That means I'm going to get dirty today. So, got to do what I got to do, man. We got to do what we got to do. But it is what it is. So, let's get started. All right. All right, YouTube. So, the customer wants... All right, I want to see if I can get the camera on there. There's the upper radiator hose. Okay, so I guess this car has been in an accident. But that's the upper radiator hose. And I have to squeeze my hand in here. Let's see if I can, which is very difficult. So I'm gonna have to lower this whole entire bumper, bring it out a little bit. This is gonna be rather difficult to do with all of the things that are tied up. And you see you got this yellow band here, you got a tight rope holding the bumper on, and other contraptions, but there is literally no space to work on this car with the bumper in, so this has to come out. All right, so let's go down real quick. Here's the hose I got to replace. Let's go down real quick under here, take a look at this. So from this point, there's the hose. If you can see it, it's literally right here. This hose right here has to come off. All right, there is let's see if it's even loose. Yeah, so I have to stick my screwdriver here, pull up on the pin, and then it'll come right out. Then I'll work my way up from here. This is an Audi A4 2003 3.0. Then I'll work my way up and get this upper hose off of here, which again is providing me a great challenge. It's gonna be a great challenge here, so stay tuned, man. Also after that, I have to take off this transmission line. Transmission line was damaged, so I gotta take that off, get that out of there, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned, man. All right. And I'll give you and I'll show you guys what I had to do. But yeah, working on a damaged car, definitely not something of my forte. I like to work on cars that are, you know, not damaged. because you know everything is, once it's damaged, everything is out of place according to the manual and the book and the way the car is designed. So wish me the best.
Really bright.
All right, so
Huge fireball.
gotta excuse the background sound. Hold on, matter of fact, let me pause it real quick.
And then it didn't go up.
I just turned it down.
Third one.
Sorry about that, you guys. All right, so I got the hose off. All right, you can see, man, definitely gonna need something to catch that. Let me go. Let's grab this. Let me grab this up real quick. Get this so we can get this thing so it can drain into there. We'll just bring it over. Definitely gonna have this up there before. I was told by the customer it didn't have any antifreeze in it, but that was determined to be not the truth. It had antifreeze in it. All right. Okay, so let's just get this under here. Let this drain. Let this kind of drain in there. As you can see. All right, so got the hose off. There's the new one I gotta put on. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that out. It's really dirty. You can see it's kind of dirty. But that is the hose. Now, I see how it was rigged up, but it doesn't go on like that. That's not gonna work. Kind of put a piece of tubing inside of there. Oh, let that drain out. Okay. What makes these difficult, you guys, is you see this pin right here? That's when you push that down, it clamps the hose onto the radiator. Very, 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 very difficult to get off. Not a lot of space. But I'm gonna take this weep hole off here and attach it to this new one right here. So, but that's the least of my worries right now. The thing about it is whoever rigged this up, you got to get it on top of this water inlet right here. Okay, you see where the clamps is? The person didn't want to take those clamps off. That clamp has to come off. And what I'm going to do is, instead of using that clamp, because it's so hard to get once I get it off, is I'm just going to replace it with the bolt, the turnstile clamper. Okay, and therefore it makes it a little bit more accessible next time you need to take it off. So once this drains out, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, taking that off. But yeah, got the bottom hose off, you guys, so I'll be right back. I had to go in, and a lot of people won't have this access on this vehicle, so you will have to go. I had to go in through here to remove that hose. But if this wasn't damaged or whatever, you would have to take off this whole entire bumper. That whole bumper will have to come off, and I believe I am going to have to let it down to take off the transmission line. There's absolutely no room to remove the transmission line from the radiator. I kind of wish it was done when they put the radiator in, but they didn't do it correctly, or a seal was messed up. So we're getting it done, though. We're getting it done for her and her 3 kids, man. You know, when you took this to the shop, they're going to charge you at least 700 bucks. So 100 bucks is a little bit of nothing. All right, be right back. All right, man, headed to the auto store to get this bolt replaced in the car with the customer right now. So I think it's gonna turn out good for her. It's not gonna be as expensive as she thought, probably. So stay tuned, man. Headed out. Just got back from the auto store, AutoZone. Not promoting their business. That's who I go through. So for quality parts. All right, so what we got here is the bolt, the original bolt. Came off this Audi 2003 A4 3.0. All right, and so I went metric and we got it to replace. You can pick this up at your local auto store. This is going to replace that actual bolt. So you don't have to use the torque screws no more. Use a regular hex. You see here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there, and it's gonna tighten it down, get it snugged up. But yeah, man, it's just a little trick, man. If you got a chance to, you can always replace those bolts, especially the hard to reach ones. If you got a car, it's gonna really help you out in the long run when it comes to replacing it in the future, okay? I'll show you guys this real quick. All right, so yeah, just, you know, pick up a little pack of these, you know what I'm saying, M6, and just replace that. I'm gonna go ahead and get it installed, get the hose installed, and we'll be back to recap. All right, man, thank you for watching. Make sure if you're watching, man, hit the like button and share this to everybody, especially people that want to save some money and know how to do this work on these vehicles, the little tips and tricks. So make sure you share and subscribe. All right, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, after a few antagonizing hours, I am done. Okay, if you have one of these Audis, you got one of these Audis, man, they're really difficult. We got the top hose on. I swapped out. Let me try to zoom in on that. This is a new hose. Zoom in so you guys can see it. It's literally right there. Let's see. Oh, the yellow in the way. Well, I don't think you good. Hold on, I'm trying to zoom in on it. Okay. Let's see if we can zoom in. Let's see. So, let's see. Okay, so as you can see, right below this, I'm gonna zoom right in on it. I swapped out the standard. See if I can just kind of zoom out. Swapped out the standard one for a one that you turn with either a socket or a flathead screwdriver. For the top, you can see it on there, the little chrome right there. Nice and tight. You want to make sure this is tight, but you don't want to over tighten it where you break the. Hold on, let's see. See my fingers. You don't want to over tighten this right here. Let me zoom out. Sorry. Let me zoom out real quick. So yeah, you don't want to over tighten this right here. Look at that, no room, literally like no room to get anything. So that's what took me a long time. You gotta do it right though. So got that swapped out. Got the new they got the transmission line in there. Got the new transmission line in there, snugged up, and customer's happy, man. Just gotta put away all my tools, and hopefully I'll be working on this car some more in the future. Really nice car, man. Check it out. Really nice car, man. These Audis, man. Really nice car. But as you can see, they're difficult to work on. So thanks for tuning in to Gabe's Auto LLC, where the motto is F with it or get lost. Shalom. Until next time, man. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and leave your comments below. If you have any questions, I will answer them. I am a 19-year mechanic, so
the mechanic.